Hi. Hello. How's fuck is going on, stupid? What's up, stupid? Anyways, today I was going to play the Pokemon Za game that everybody likes. But we got to read some more watamote first. And that's just how we start streams now. We got to read a little bit of watamote. The air conditioner is blowing air directly into my eyes, which is causing them to dry out. And there's nothing I can do about that. So that's fucking lovely. And the internet's being not great. Okay. Why is it so loud still? There we go. No! There we go. There we go. Okay. Nice little background music. I don't know. YouTube's not doing very well right now. All right. Anyways, I just put on some City Pop in the background. City Pop! Won't hear that in the VOD. No, sir! Listen, I make these thumbnails to advertise my streams. And sometimes they just don't pop. People don't like them or anything. They don't give them likes on the blue sky or whatever sometimes. And I'm just like, I just don't know what people want. I put a Hitachi wand in the thumbnail. It is fucked up that nobody gave me any likes for that. It's hilarious. It's got a pack of cigarettes in it. Everybody fucking hates me. I fucking wish everyone else was dead. I fucking hate everyone else but me. I love me. It's gonna be another one of those streams. Just gonna be another one of those streams where I hate everyone. Take off your pants! Now! Do it now! It's no pants o'clock, PJs only. Ow, fuck. Ugh, Sorry, I opened my left blinds. Everything's fine. I opened my right blinds, immediately blinding me. That's why they're called blinds, I guess. Because when you open them, you become blind. Hi. My name's Tony Bambaloombi. And I want you to know that you are entitled for a 30-day warranty on a car if you come by today. Moving on. Listen up, stupids. There's something we got to do today, and it's read the 4th chapter. There are actually sub-chapters within these chapters. But the 4th real chapter of watamote today. Let me check my Vox. Let me get some snare in my headphones. Damn, people do not like that thumbnail I made, huh? I fucking hate Blue Sky. I'm gonna burn it to the ground. Let me check Twitch channel. Test. Okay, that seems to work. Am I loud enough? You cannot call in to join your own stream. That's fucked up! Why not? Fix that shit, Twitch. Fix your broken ass website, Twitch. Yo, I gotta complain about something right quick. I'm on Twitter as well. Not as often as I'm on Blue Sky, but I do be on Twitter. Mostly just to weeb. Mostly to weeb out. But I seen a girl the other day that has 13,000 followers saying that in the middle of her stream, the viewer count was 2. That's engagement bait, dude. That bitch is lying. That shit pissed me off when I saw it because it got so many interactions. And I was just like, this is just a lie. Like sure, Twitch has done a fuckery thing with the view count to make it lower than it actually is, but there's no way that you have 30 individual chatters in your chat and the view count says that you're just lying. So anyways, that pissed me off. That's what really grinded my gears this week. Maybe I'll post on the... Let me post on here that I'm playing Pokemon Za. Live. Live with Pokemon Za. Which I think means pizza. In cool people speak. Put that in parentheses, it's very important. Pokemon. Post. There we go. You know, I really need to make an iBag PNG. Every single time I put that PNG in an image, I have to put the iBags on manually every time because I forget to make that PNG with the... You know? Anybody ever... Oh, buddy. All right, let's start reading it. Today's story, it's chapter 4. It's the 4th story, I think, of the Watamote light novel anthology. Not the detective one, the other one, the normal one. This one, it about Kaho. Let's see, browser display. This one is about Kaho. I'm just gonna have my whole ass body on the stream. How about that? Nobody can stop me. I'm gonna wiggle. You can't stop me from wiggling. I'm wiggling. All right. Kaho is a extremely minor character in the Watamote universe. The only thing I ever remember her doing is telling Komiyama's little sidekick friend to glue her eyelids together so that her eyes are whiter. It's like a thing they do in Japan sometimes. I guess it's like a style. They use eyelid glue so that their eyes look more opened. I guess, I don't know. It was a fad there for a while. I don't know if it's still a thing, but people were having surgeries for that. You know what I think? I think all Asian ladies are beautiful. Don't do that to your face unless you just want to. Whatever. I'm also for body modification, so don't let the society's pressures pressure you into doing it, though. If you want to do something crazy to your face, make sure you want to do that. You know. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready to be read to? Because I'm about to fucking read Watamote, the light novel, chapter 4. Up in this slot. Kaho. Written by Sako Aizawa. This one. Kaho is basically no one. It's just a background character in Watamote. Kaho. I looked up at the sound of Asuka's voice. We were standing and talking by the window in the hallway. I spotted a familiar face looking out at the courtyard. I spotted a familiar face looking out at the courtyard view from the window, and somehow found myself following her figure with my eyes. Asuka and Miho were excitedly talking about a certain cosmetic product, but I wasn't particularly interested, so I was looking away for a bit. However, as always, she must have noticed that I wasn't taking part in the conversation. What's wrong? As if to find out what I was looking at, Asuka looked down at the view of the courtyard. A warm, early summer breeze blew in through the half-open window, silently shaking her long hair. The beautiful contoured bridge of her nose was softly illuminated. I answered as I gazed at her profile. No, it's nothing. Though I said this, Asuka continued to look out at the courtyard for a moment. Perhaps she had found the same view as I had. Miho was also peeking through the window, but she said curiously, There's nothing here. I guess so, Asuka said after a short pause, laughing. And so we returned to our usual casual chatter. As I returned to the circle of conversation, I thought about the person I had followed with my eyes earlier. It was a girl from the same class named Kuroki-san, who was walking at a leisurely pace through the courtyard. Even though we were in the same class, we had never spoken directly to each other in the 2 months since we had become second years. I think it was the same for Asuka too. On the contrary, I had never seen her talking with other students in the classroom. She must always be alone. When it was lunchtime, she would wander off and disappear somewhere. I rarely see her in the classroom or in the cafeteria. I'm sure she must be struggling with loneliness somewhere. I think she's just finished eating alone. Of course, it's possible that she has friends in other classes, but the sight of her small back that I see from time to time makes me feel that way. At times like this, a strange, inexpressible feeling always swells up in my chest, but I can't bring myself to try and find out what it is. Post Starscream be kinda cool, not gonna lie, on the blue sky. Alright. You did do that. You did do that shit. Starscream be kinda cool NGL there. No one's gonna like that. Except you. People are just gonna be like, what the fuck? The fuck is Navy talking about? Who the fuck? Starscream? I've never seen this cat talk about Starscream ever. What the fuck? Alright, there you go. Where was I? We read all of this, right? Of course it's possible that she has friends in other classes. Yeah, we read all of this. Okay, moving on. Fuka joined us, and we laughed louder. The bell might be ringing soon. The sound of students walking down the hallway to return to their classrooms overlapped, and the girls' high-pitched laughter joined in with a joyous chorus. In the end, the kind of youth you'll have is probably decided by luck. Let me close this fucking window! Alright, it was annoying the shit out of me. In the end, the kind of youth you'll have is probably decided by luck. I feel like I could understand that girl's feelings, even if only vaguely, and that's why I don't know if I could call this emotion sympathy. Even if I muttered that I felt sorry for her, there's nothing I could do. The best I can do is to look at her from a different perspective and say I don't want to end up like her, and feel relieved in my current comfortable situation. But I know, surely, the fact that I'm able to laugh with everyone just like this... Let me be able to read... The fact that I'm able to laugh with everyone like this is just a coincidence. Maybe it was me who was meant to endure loneliness like that. I remember being quite an introverted person when I was in middle school. Now I would like to think that I have improved a little bit. A little. But I guess the essential part of human nature does not change so easily. I was very timid back then and was terrified of getting involved with others. To put it simply, I had no confidence in myself because I was a person who had nothing. Because I had nothing. Even if I tried to talk to someone, I would feel uncomfortable and worried and hesitate. Because I didn't have the courage, my voice to connect with someone only got quieter and quieter, and it was soon drowned out. For future reference, can I ask to add an image? Yeah, if you want. That's the point. That's the point of the redeem. Because I didn't have the courage, my voice to connect with someone only got quieter and quieter, and it was soon drowned out. That's how I spent my time before entering Haramaku. It was Asuka who changed me. Asuka Kato. Katu. Okay, thanks, I'm pissing. See ya. Alright, bet. See ya. Have a good piss. The beginning of my first year of high school was about to pass in the blink of an eye, and there was no way it would wait for me, anxious and frightened as I was. That's when it happened. There was no way I had any friends who had gone to the same middle school as me, and in a lively classroom filled with the smell of spring, I was alone. Like a bud that had forgotten to bloom, stiffening up and spending the first days of my high school life. In a classroom filled with sociable and cheerful students, I was half prepared to spend the next 3 years alone. While searching for a conversation starter, I even despaired at myself for not being able to think of a way to do so, and I trembled with anxiety, thinking that I might continue to spend my school life unseen in the corner of the classroom. In the classroom early in the morning, a few days after I had entered the school, to kill the time and loneliness I casted my eyes down on a paperback book. Good morning. What are you reading? A soft voice made my heavy heart jump. The weather was a little bad this morning, which made the light from the electric lamps in the classroom stand out. I suddenly looked up, and her long hair, standing next to my desk, was shining softly in the light. Her slender figure was as delicate as a magazine model, and her big, cute, cat-like eyes were staring intently at me. I think I looked back at her, a little stunned, unable to believe that she had spoken to me. She was a very pretty, eye-catching girl, so I remembered her name well, Asuka Kato. As her name rolled around in my mouth, I remember that she was asking me a question, and blushing, I frantically tried to reply, "It's a mystery novel." That's how she said that. It was a minor work, so I didn't mention the title. I put the paperback with the publisher's cover on my desk as if it was embarrassing to even have it in my hands. Is that so? Do you like it? She asked me with a smile on her face, as if she was not intimidated of me. I don't know if she asked because she was interested. Maybe she just called out to me who was sitting next to her, because it was early in the morning in class and there was no one else to talk to. Somehow I managed to nod my head and let out a feeble voice, as if clinging to a straw. "Katu-san, do you read books or anything?" Now that I think about it, it may have been a very rude question, but it was the best I could muster to communicate with her at the time. In response to my question, she tilted her head slightly and laughed. "Maybe a little." "Good morning. Ohio! Ohio!" The girls who had just arrived at school entered the classroom, cheerily greeting each other. "Ohio!" Katu-san greeted them as she walked towards them. Unlike their interactions with me, the girls' squeals rose in an instant, and I could see the conversation getting lively. Feeling my pounding heart calm down and my excitement fading, I stroked the cover of my paperback with my fingertips. Perhaps this was a rare chance to become friends with her. Why can't I be like that? I envy those kids who have so much. Why is it that I have nothing? I wish I could have something witty to her, since she took the trouble to talk to me. I wish I could have said something witty to her, since she took the trouble to talk to me. I let out a sigh of disappointment and opened my paperback again. Before I knew it, the bell rang and the classroom became hectic. It was about time to get ready for the first period. That was when I closed the paperback book I was reading. "That's cute." It was Kato-san who said that as she took a seat next to me. Her large cat-like eyes were fixed on my hand with a hint of curiosity in them. She turned in a chair and leaned towards me. Her long, silky hair spilled over her shoulders, and the smell of shampoo I'd never smelled before filled my nostrils. What should I do? Katu-san asked, ignoring my confusion about how to respond. Is that a rabbit? The paperback had a cover on it depicting a mysterious character of the publishing company. That's what seemed to pique her interest. Sure, it might be adorable, though.
This, isn't a rabbit. Well, then what is it?
What exactly is this? A cat? The classroom door opened, the teacher came in, and our conversation was interrupted. Katu-san's big eyes looked at me and smiled.
See you later.
I nodded and put the paperback book away in my desk, listening to the order of the day instructor. I wondered if I had answered the question correctly. Did she think I was weird? Even if I opened my textbook, there was no correct answer written anywhere. I quietly looked at Katu-san from the side. She then looked at me and smiled gently. My heart was pounding for quite some time, even after the class had started. Perhaps I was just lucky. That incident was the start of my conversations with her, so I guess I should be grateful to that character, who I don't know whether it was a rabbit or a cat. Progressing smoothly, my school life began to shine with the sunshine. I started eating lunch with Katu-san, exchanging line IDs, naturally talking during lunch breaks, and even riding the train side by side on the way home. I became friends with Fuka and Miho, who were in the same class, and before I knew it, it was normal for the four of us to hang out together. Just like Katu-san, Fuka and Miho were very friendly, and we quickly became friends. Laughing about such trivial things as the fact that the three of us have the same pronunciation of our names. Katu-san frowned a little, feeling that she was the only one who was left out, and was frustrated. Like a bud blooming in the warm sun, the change was instantaneous. It was as if my previous shabby appearance had been suddenly wiped out by the dazzling light they were emitting. I knew very well that I was not worthy of being a part of that group. After all, no matter how you look at it, those girls were the ones who had it all. If I had to put it in a more simple way, I would say that they were the popular ones. All three were tall and slender and cute. This was especially evident in Katu-san, and when I looked at her profile, I naturally let out a big sigh. And when her big eyes stared at me, I felt as if I was being sucked in, and I had the illusion that my breath was about to stop. The three of them would look good in a seat by the window, where the light poured in and the curtains fluttered in the breeze. On the other hand, I was not tall, and I had noticeable freckles on my face, which I tried to hide with glasses. And I was a plain and gloomy girl, no matter how you looked at me. The reason why I, who was completely out of place, was able to be with the three of them was probably largely due to Katu-san's personality. She was like a butterfly flitting between flowers in search of sweet nectar. Strictly speaking, I think she is the one who gives sweet nectar. But my impression of her as a butterfly has never changed. She fluttered around the classroom unconcerned and without prejudice, calling out to many groups and blending in with them simply because we were in the same classroom. There she is! There's Asuka! Isn't she pretty? And I don't know who that is. Sachi? I don't know. And then there's... that looks like Naruse. Who the fuck is... I guess that's, whoever's talking. What's her name again? I forget. She's a Toha or some bullshit. She's a massively just a background character. That just looks like Naruse before she dyed her hair, though, to me. But I guess not. It doesn't take long for her to become friends with anyone. Yesterday, she was calling out to another group, and tomorrow she might be eating lunch with a different group. She was the kind of girl who could make friends as easily as breathing. At first, I was shocked by the huge difference between her and me. How could she interact with others without being hesitant? What would she do if she was rejected? But if I thought about it calmly, it was only natural. There was no way she would be rejected. Surely there are no flowers in the world that would reject such a beautiful butterfly. She has had it all since she was born. I'm a little envious of that. It was an after school day, and the sound of dripping rain echoed quietly throughout the day. It was the beginning of the rainy season, and it had been 2 months since I'd become friends with everyone. We were waiting in the classroom for Fuka and Miho to finish their errands, and we'd promised to go home together. Sitting across the desk from each other, I looked at the fashion magazine Katu-san had brought with her. When she voiced her desire to try on an outfit and pointed to it, saying, "What about this one?" I simply sighed and repeatedly agreed. After all, there would be hardly any outfit that wouldn't suit her. It would look much better on her than the models on the glossy pages. As I was daydreaming like that, suddenly someone said to me, "Don't you think this would look good on you, Kaho?" Kaho, that's her name. And I opened my eyes wide. It's not that I had no interest in fashion at all, but I don't have a lot of pocket money, and I never really thought about what kind of clothes would suit me, so I reflexively shook my head and said, "No, I'm not as pretty as you, Katu-san." Katu-san looked up from the pages of the magazine at my words, her big eyes widened in surprise. Then she laughed and said, "Oh, that's not true. Kaho, you're cute too." Then Katu-san leaned forward on the desk and stared at me with those cat-like eyes. The beauty of her eyes and the unfathomable sparkle they contained made me hold my breath. Sometimes she would stare at me like this, with eyes that I couldn't even tell what she was thinking. She stared at me intently, as if trying to find something out about me. I felt my cheeks getting hot, and unable to look back at her eyes, I let my eyes wander. "Can I take off your glasses?" she asked me, and I blinked. It was a strange question to take off my glasses. Not really. She just asked if it was okay to take off my glasses. I nodded slightly, and Katu-san, with a serious expression on her face, reached out her hand to my face. The tip of her fingernails, thinly painted with pink nail polish, came closer to my face. The moment I felt her cool fingers brush against my cheeks, she grabbed my glasses and gently pulled them off. My vision didn't suddenly become blurry. It's not that my eyesight is that bad. If anything, I wear them to hide my freckles. Her eyes were fixed on me. The distance between us narrowed just a little. The scent of the shampoo I always wanted to know what she used but couldn't ask about was wafting through my nose. "See? You're cute," Katu-san said with a smile. For some reason, that baseless statement made my heart flutter in my chest. "Why don't you wear contact lenses? I don't have that bad of eyesight. Hey, can I try some makeup?" Katu-san said and pulled out her favorite makeup pouch from out of nowhere. That's a bit, huh? I've never done anything like that before. When I reflexively refused, she cried out in dissatisfaction, then laughed. "I see." But it seemed she didn't give up easily. "Then how about I get your nails done?" Katu-san asked, taking out some cute nail products from her pouch. Of course, I'd never used them to decorate my nails. I had a vague admiration for the pink shine that adorned her slender fingers, though. "Just a little." I felt like applying it would change something. For example, I could get forgiveness for being in this classroom with her. "I did," Katu-san laughed. "Kaho, your fingers are so pretty, so I wanted to try it." I don't think that's the case. Katu-san's fingertips touched the hand I timidly held out. The contact made my heart burn slowly, though it might have been because of the strong smell wafting from the small bottle she had opened. The shine on my index finger looked the same as the pink that adorned hers. "What do you want to do? Shall we try your other fingers?" I held my hand up in front of me for a moment to check the pink that decorated only my index finger. "Kaho? Sorry. Did you not like it?" Katu-san frowned, anxiously saying. I said hastily, "No, it's not that. It's just that I was just happy." "Because it was the same color as yours." "I'm glad." She let out a sigh of relief and laughed. "But if you don't like it, just let me know. I was a little worried about you, Kaho, because you always seem to be reserved with us."
That's not true.
I said in a panic, but I quickly reconsidered that it might be so. Perhaps with those strange looks in her eyes, she had not missed the fact that I was the only one who stood out in our group of four, and felt guilty.
Well, it's true that I'm happy, after all. My color is the same as yours, Katsu-san. Yeah, we got matching ones.
She said mischievously, showing me her fingertips. Then she added another word.
You can call me Asuka. Huh? Call me Asuka. I thought it would be weird if I was the only one calling you Kaho.
She said this with a ticklish look in her eyes. Asuka. I rolled her name around in my mouth. It was different from the name I'd called her so many times in my mind, so it would take me a little time to get used to it. I looked down at the tips of her pink decorated nails. In middle school, I spent a lot of time alone. It's not that I didn't have any friends, but I don't think I was able to truly connect with anyone. The only thing I could do to overcome that loneliness was to focus on my studies. I never imagined it would happen like this. I was puzzling over the strange smell of nail polish. I never imagined that I could spend time like this in the classroom after school. It's okay. I'm sure I'll be able to blend in. I tightened the muscles in my cheeks just a little, feeling something welling up inside. I hurriedly tried to bring my fingertips to my eyes, but I refrained, fearing that I would get nail polish on them. As my glasses had been taken off, my eyesight had only gotten worse, and my pink-painted nails suddenly became blurry. I was always lamenting that I wished tomorrow would never come. Now my heart is filled with the gentle fragrance of hope for tomorrow.
Kaho? Thank you, Asuka.
My words trailed off because I was too embarrassed to say them. Asuka looked at me strangely, and I smiled at her. It may have been a little late to use words like high school debut, but I think I was able to change as a person since then. I stopped wearing glasses except when studying and changed my hairstyle to a trendy one. Asuka taught me how to do makeup. And after I used eyelid tape to make my eyes bigger, my freckles, which had been a complex for me, didn't bother me as much. And I started to feel more confident in myself. That's right. Even when I was with Asuka's group, I was no longer worried about what others thought of me. I began to feel like I belonged here. Miho had told me this once.
Kaho, you've gotten so cute recently. What's that about? You've become a bit brighter. You laugh a lot. Have you fallen in love?
When she teased me like this, I burst out laughing, saying,
Don't say stupid things.
It's true that they say that falling in love makes a girl more beautiful. But if that's the case, who did I fall in love with?
No, it's all thanks to Asuka.
Because I learned a lot of things. You can't change what you're born with, but you can change little by little. But that's just because I'm lucky. If I hadn't met Asuka, I wouldn't have become this way. That's why youth can easily change drastically through interactions with other people. The four of us were always together. Asuka would occasionally join other groups, but basically we were together all the time. We formed a circle in the classroom, laughed together in the cafeteria, and sweated together at ball games. Of course, I know that those times will not last forever. When we entered our second year, I was separated from Fuka and Miho in different classes. I felt a little lonely about it, but I also felt a secret sense of elation because I was able to be with Asuka forever. I felt strangely happy that I could spend more time with her alone. Wait, it doesn't say alone. No, yes it does. Spend more time alone with her. I just rearranged the words. Even with Fuka and Miho weren't around, Asuka would spend time with me. This shot my ego up to the throat. She still talked to other girls and got along with the boys, but she would eventually come back to me. She was very pretty and attractive, so she was always popular. And finally, she came over to my desk and said,
Kaho, let's go to lunch together again today.
I was like a large sailing ship catching the wind of her. As I spent time with her, my impression of Asuka had gradually changed. When I first met her, she looked very mature, and I think I had feelings of admiration for an older girl. It's true, That's not so wrong. She has a pretty face, is tall, has elegant manners, and doesn't get excited like a child. So it's only natural that she looks mature. Everyone seems to think so, and Fuka and Miho think so too. But in reality, Asuka has a surprisingly childish side to her. When she is upset, she sulks and falls silent. It was rare, but it made the atmosphere around her awkward. It happened on the first day of summer vacation in second year. At that time, I was shopping at the mall with Asuka. Asuka. She invited me to go to a new shop nearby that she wanted to visit. Our houses aren't far apart, and we spend a lot of time in the same area, so we often go shopping together for that reason. Asuka seemed very happy, having bought an item that she had seen in a magazine and wanted. We went into Star Tories, and we were just wasting time when she got a notification on her smartphone.
Wow, that's great. The baseball team won,
She said, gazing at the screen of her phone. Eh? That's a troublesome situation, was my honest reaction. If the baseball team won today's game, the whole school was going to cheer them on. It was summer vacation, but if I skipped the game, it would be treated as an absence. Since I have absolutely no interest in baseball, I felt as if I had missed the start of the summer vacation. According to the boys who were familiar with the baseball team's abilities, they would probably lose anyway, so I let my guard down.
They said we have to be at school at 9:30 tomorrow. I just got the message.
Asuka said, showing me the screen of her line message. It was Okada-san on the other end.
It says to pass it on to Kuroki-san, but...
When I said that, Asuka frowned and looked a little troubled.
You're right. I have to tell her, Kaho. Do you know Kuroki's contact information?
The message is probably passed on in order of attendance number. Naturally, I shook my head. Asuka said, completely at a loss.
You're right. I wonder if anyone knows. I wonder.
I muttered, thinking that the chances were slim.
She doesn't have any friends in her class, does she?
She's clearly an isolated girl in our class. I remembered the self-introductions at the start of the new semester and felt a buzz in my chest. I felt uncomfortable. Perhaps it was a case of emphatic shame. But I felt like I understood her feelings a little. She had a terrible... Okay, I'll get back to reading. Sorry. Anybody remember? Okay, never mind. She had a terrible time when she introduced herself. I think she wanted to say something funny to attract everyone's attention because she doesn't have anything herself. She wanted to show others that she has something, like she was trying to be something she's not. I've had some similar experiences. I don't have the courage to act on it, though. Anyway, after that, everyone in the classroom was laughing at her behind her back. Manami-san in particular, who talks bad about people as easily as she breathes, that slut, found the story amusing and spread it around, although Sachi's worse than Manami. Anyways. However, the gossiping in the classroom died down after about a month. It may have just been that everyone was easily bored, but I secretly think that Asuka's influence may have played a part in that. She is a righteous person, and when she gets in a bad mood, she makes the atmosphere around her unpleasant. Although she doesn't go so far as to tell her not to talk badly about others, everyone in the class probably subtly senses that Asuka gets upset if they speak ill of someone. No one would want to deliberately upset Asuka, who is well liked and influential. Although since Manami-san is fatally unable to read the mood, Asuka seems to be subtly avoiding her. Manami-san's so cute. She's dumb as fuck, though. She's dumb as a bag of rocks. If you want to know who Manami-san is, read the fucking manga. Alright.
I think the best thing to do is ask Ogino-sensei. I see, you're right. I'll try that.
She fiddled with her smartphone for a while, then suddenly looked up and said,
What do you think I should say to Kuroki-san? What do you mean?
Asuka's expression clouded over.
I wonder if Kuroki-san is avoiding us. She reads manga during breaks and goes off somewhere at lunchtime. Maybe she doesn't want to make friends.
I was a little stunned. I see. I guess that's how Asuka saw Kuroki-san. It's not surprising. I thought Asuka is not someone who experiences loneliness. She was able to talk to and interact with people without hesitation, no matter who she was talking to. She had probably never been rejected, and even if she kept quiet, no one would leave her alone. But I was living a life that was complete opposite of that. It says that. It says complete. It says completely. Not my fault. Not my fault. Not my fault. That's you. Bad AI that translated this from Japanese. Oh, wait. I just read it wrong. But I was living a life that was the complete opposite of that. Fuck me. Well, it's fine. Nobody heard. Nobody heard. Whoops. I just pressed the exit button. Whoops. Motherfucker. God damn it! Alright, hold up. Let me get back. Get back to the page we're reading. I think it's down here. Whoop! Okay. There we are. I found it. Nobody panic! Nobody panic! Nobody scream, my penis! Ah! But I was living a life that was the complete opposite of that.
I don't think that's true.
I said,
I don't think that's true.
I said, laughing.
Why?
Asuka looked at me with her big eyes, as if she really didn't know what to do. Her serious gaze and earnest expression often made me feel like I was being blamed, but recently I feel like I've started to understand what those captivating eyes are trying to absorb. Perhaps it's a value that she doesn't have.
I can't really explain it, but I think when she reads manga, she's just looking for a conversation starter.
Just like when I met you.
I'm sure she's lonely, so if you're worried about her, why not say hello to her or do her nails or something?
Feeling a little embarrassed to have a serious conversation, I said this half-jokingly.
I see.
Asuka's big eyes dazzled as if she was chewing my words. Then she smiled a little sadly and said,
If you're lonely, why don't you just tell me you're lonely?
I wonder. I dropped my eyes and sucked on the straw that was stuck in my frappuccino.
If I could do that, I wouldn't have a hard time,
I said, but instead of spitting out the words, I'd suck up the cold liquid. The sound of the straw slurping was louder than I had intended, and Asuka, perhaps finding it funny, began to chuckle. I don't know what Asuka was thinking at the moment, but from that point on, the topic of karaoke was never mentioned between us again. As usual, nothing changed, and our school life continued on as usual. Yes, I was being conceited. When I reached third year, my luck may have run out. Youth can easily change drastically depending on the interactions between people. I stared at the bulletin board announcing the results of the class changes, and for some time I was stunned. I thought I had prepared myself for it. I didn't think I'd be in the same class as Asuka for 3 years in a row. We had talked about how it would be nice to be in the same class again, but somewhere in my heart I had given up, thinking that it might be difficult. And yet, the reality of the results weighed heavily on me. Each of the falling cherry blossom petals seemed to hint at my future. It was a sign of something very fragile being peeled off and crumbled away.
That's a pity,
Asuka said, coming next to me.
Do you think you'll be okay? Do you have any close friends?
I nodded absent-mindedly. I don't have any close friends, but I recognized the names of a few of the girls who were in the class 3-4.
Asuka, what about you? Are you with Okada-san and the others?
Yes.
I looked at the familiar names lined up in class 3-5 and honestly thought I was envious. At the same time, I wondered why I was the only one left out.
I'm going to be lonely,
Asuka said quietly.
I'm going to go out with you.
I somehow managed to squeeze out. I don't know where the need to be so tough came from, but I tried to sound as if I didn't care. I'm going to go out with you? What the fuck does that mean? I'm going to go out with you? It sounds like a date thing, but I guess it's just, she just means like, let's leave the classroom together or something. I don't know. Carrying on. I somehow managed to squeeze out. I don't know where the need to be so tough came from, but I tried to sound as if I didn't care. Asuka's expression brightened and she smiled.
Yeah, invite me over for lunch or something,
she said, then called out to Okada-san, who was looking at the bulletin board. Manami-san joined the group. Watching the whole thing as a bystander, I felt like I'd been pushed out. Asuka, who had said she was going to be lonely, left, Okada-san and the others with a look of joy, as if she was being led into a new semester full of hope. I wonder why. I don't know why. Why is youth so mean to me? I wish they would at least switch Manami-san and me. Someone was screaming. Thinking that it might be someone who had been betrayed by youth as well, I turned to look and saw it was Uchi-san, who was uttering a miserable "why?" From the looks of it, she was in the same group as me, the class 3-4, and seemed to be with her usual group, but she may have been dissatisfied with something. It's because Uchi's not in the same class as Tomoko. It's very unfortunate. Very sad. I wish that she was in the manga in the same class. It would be much more interesting. Oops. Okay. All right. How much easier it would be if I could speak up honestly like that. It'd be okay. Our classrooms are next door. I can go hang out with her whenever I want. It won't change the way our relationship has been until now. I'm sure nothing will be different from before. That's how it should be. But what was Asuka thinking? Did she really feel lonely like I did? With anxiety and loneliness in my heart, I quietly left the place. For the first time in a long time, I began to feel nostalgic. The wind had been inside me, carrying the scent of hope for tomorrow, calmed down, and I felt the sails deflate. I couldn't fit in with the classroom. When I was with Asuka, I was able to make new friends as soon as we were prompted, but I just couldn't find the courage to talk to anyone. I'm not that close with the students I was in the same class with in second year. Most of the students I used to play with, including Asuka, had gone to the class 3-5. I wish I could at least be with Fuka and Miho, but they are in a different class, so I ended up with nothing to do during breaks, and to stave off the loneliness of my free time, I spent my days opening up my reference books. It was as if I was opening a novel and refusing to interact with others. Youth depends on luck. I was only lucky because Asuka was there. It was only an illusion that I thought I had changed. Sometimes I'm able to eat lunch with Asuka, but it's not every day. She probably has her own friends. One day, while we were eating together in the cafeteria, Asuka suddenly asked me,
Kaho, are you okay? What do you mean? You're in a new class. There aren't many girls you get along with, are there? I'm fine. I've even exchanged line IDs with a few of them.
I laughed and tried to save face. But why am I acting tough? Maybe I can't accept the real me. I'm not like the kind of girl Kuroki-san is. I'm the type of girl who deserves to be by Asuka's side. Damn. The type of girl who deserves to be by Asuka's side. Or at least that's what I wanted to believe. I wish I could just scream out loud that I'm lonely.
Really?
When she stares at me with those eyes, all I can do is look away. I brought the spoon to my mouth as if it was a necessary action to eat.
Have you decided who you'll go with on the upcoming field trip?
I put down my shaking spoon and asked Asuka.
What are you going to do, Asuka? I'm going with Akane and the others, with everyone in the class 3-5.
For a moment, I didn't understand who she was referring to by Akane. Belatedly, I realized she was referring to Okada. Okada.
Oh, I see.
When did they become so close? I wonder if Okada-san also calls her Asuka. Until now, Asuka had only a limited number of friends whom she called by their first names. As far as I know, it is only me, Fuka, and Miho, and in my mind, it was a sign of some kind of unity. She was like a butterfly, free to travel among the many groups of students and befriend anyone. But she never crossed that line, and I knew that she would always come back to us. To me, it was a privilege. We are the only ones who call you Asuka.
What about you, Kaho?
I waited for her to say something. It would have been unnatural to keep my mouth shut for so long. So, the time I could wait was only for a moment. Still, I was looking forward to that brief moment. Would you come with me, Kaho? I was hoping that you would say that, but the moment was all too short. Because you kept your lips sealed.
I'll go around with everyone from class 3-4, so I'll be fine. Really?
Why couldn't I say it? Why didn't you tell me? The bell rang and the cafeteria became hectic. The next class was a classroom change, so it would be quicker for me to head directly from here rather than return to the classroom.
Well, see you later.
We parted ways there and started walking our separate ways. I wondered if this was some kind of retribution. I stood there by the window, unable to believe what was happening. Looking down at the courtyard, I saw a group of girls eating their lunch. Among them, I saw a familiar face. It was Asuka. I sent her a line message asking if she wanted to have lunch with me again today, but she declined, saying she had another engagement. I stared at the screen of my smartphone, hoping that if she was with Okada-san, she'd include me. So I waited for Asuka to send me a new message, but the words, "Would you like to join us, Kaho?" never appeared on my screen. This made me wonder, who on earth was she having lunch with? The girl sitting next to her was that girl, Tomoko Kuroki. The other girls were eating there, surrounding her. It was a scene that was hard to believe. Asuka was smiling kindly at Kuroki-san and handing over some of her lunch to her. I was thinking back to the impressions I had of Kuroki-san. I felt sorry for her. I didn't want to end up like that. I understood her feelings, but I'd pretend I didn't see them. The girl who I'd been following at the edge of my vision, but had silently accepted her existence, was now at the center of my attention. Surrounded by so many people, she seemed to be enjoying herself. I remembered when in this very place I found Kuroki-san. I felt sorry for her, who was probably spending her lunch in a place where no one could find her in order to overcome her loneliness. I didn't want to be like her, so I didn't call out to her and pretended I didn't see her. But I wonder, which one was the one who spent lunch alone today? Youth is surely a matter of luck. The person who can be by Asuka's side has just changed. She is a beautiful butterfly. A butterfly fluttering freely, flying back and forth between the flowers. I may have been just one of her many flowers. Perhaps it was my imagination but from that day on I began to feel that Asuka and I were growing apart. I followed her from a distance and she walked happily with her friends down the hallway. When I tried to call out to her, I saw Kuroki-san standing there. It seemed like she was taking longer to reply to my line messages, and more weekend plans were being declined because she had other plans. She even had plans for Golden Week. Until second year, I had occasionally had light nail polish applied, but now that I hadn't had the opportunity to do so, it had fallen off. And every time I looked at my fingertips, I was forced to bear this in mind. Of course, that didn't mean I couldn't see her at all. If we passed each other in the hallway, we'd meet and talk, and we'd laugh about silly things. If we couldn't make it, we'd eat together, and we'd go to a cafe after school. But it was a little painful to hear stories I didn't know from her at every turn of our daily lives. For example, about the field trip, about the keychain that Kuroki-san gave her, about the cafe that we all went to, about the open campus. I wonder why it is that listening to her so cheerfully talk about a time when I did not exist makes my heart ache so much. Asuka. I wonder if one day she will call her by her name too.
Kaho?
It doesn't happen as often now, but sometimes Asuka calls me that in a corner of the cafe where we stop by alone on the way home.
What's wrong?
She looked puzzled, so I hastily told her,
No, it's nothing.
Why can't I be honest with her? I always end up saying things to sound strong. I'm good at keeping my expression together. I can be next to her with a nonchalant look on my face.
I'm glad you're having fun at Algaku. Algaku! I wish you could go with me, Kaho.
Asuka said sadly. I wonder if she really thinks that.
I don't think it would be easy for me to go to a private college. My parents would be angry with me.
I laughed and took a sip of my cafe latte. The slightly cooled drink left a bitter taste on my tongue. It was probably just luck. We couldn't be together forever, I knew that, and yet I couldn't help but envy those who were qualified to be with you.
You've been getting along well with Kuroki lately, haven't you?
I wanted to change the subject, but I spilled the words as if spitting out something bitter.
Yeah,
Asuka said, smiling gently.
It's all thanks to you, Kaho. Thank you.
Not understanding what she meant, I frowned.
You told me I should try and talk to her.
Did I say such a thing? Even if I did, I think Asuka would be able to call out to anyone without those words. But I thought it would be really ridiculous if I was the cause of this situation. Why did Asuka decide to talk to Kuroki-san? Maybe there is no great reason. Like flying among the flowers, she might have simply approached the one that caught her eye. Or perhaps she noticed Tomoko Kuroki's loneliness because she's a person of justice, because she is very kind. So perhaps that's why she noticed her loneliness and called out to her. But if that is the case, I want her to notice that I'm lonely too!
Kaho? What? Are you okay? Eh?
I froze my expression and asked her about it.
You know, since we were separated into different classes, we don't have much time to hang out together, right? It's fine if you're getting along with your classmates, but I'm feeling a little lonely.
I lowered my gaze. Then she laughed aloud and said it's fine. However, her smile might have been a little strained.
Really?
Yes. Asuka's eyes were piercing straight into me. If you're lonely, you should tell me. I thought. The words Asuka had said back then came back to me now. Asuka told me she was lonely, but that loneliness is different in weight from the loneliness I feel. When I think about it, I am overcome with a very painful, unbearable feeling. I remember the time when I used to be lonely. I remember a middle school girl with glasses, plain and gloomy. I remember a time when I was lonely, but had no one to tell my loneliness to. It must be different now. If you speak up when you are lonely, there is someone who will listen to you. If youth can change greatly through relationships between people. Wait, what? If you speak up when you are lonely, there is someone who will listen to you. If youth can change greatly through relationships between people. I guess that's just a complete thought. I don't know. Between two different pages. Annoying.
Hey, Asuka?
When I was in middle school, I couldn't say it. Even now, I can't say it. Please be my friend. Let me be with you. But if that one word could change something.
Kaho? I can say it too,
I said without a trembling voice.
Please introduce Kuroki-san to me too.
Taking a deep breath, as if puffing a sail, I said, let me stay with you guys. I wasn't sure how much weight my words would convey, but for now, that's all I could say. Soon it'll be summer. Her fingertips decorated with pink nails approached me. The scent that reminds me of tomorrow passed through my nose. Oh, that was it. Okay. Because I'm not popular, I'm going to a love hotel as the next story, and we'll read that on the next stream. How does that sound? Good? Good? Huh? All right, what the fuck ever. Reading portion of stream is over. Now we play Pocket Monsters. For real, no cap, on God. 676767. So stupid. Let me do something. There we go. Okay. I think I'll take a piss. Huh? Everybody's pee. Everybody pee right now. Even if you're at your desk. Please pee. Is that Heathcliff song? Yes, I love this song. All right. We'll pee to this. Heathcliff, it's me, I'm Cappy, I come home. Heathcliff. There we go. All right. Okay, let's take that off the screen so I can fuck around with stuff right quick. No. There we go. Go do BRB screen. There you go, baby. There you go, baby. Ah! Wait, what? Okay. Before, oh yeah. Just give me a tick. Give me a freaking tick, freaking second. I need to see what kind of information the start of the game shows. Like, I don't know. I don't know, okay? I'm so bad at this fucking trying not to dox myself shit. Fuck off. That's funny. Ooh, when does that need to be paid? Okay. Where the fuck is email? This is not the right email. Okay. More starred. Where is it? There we go. Fuck, where the oh, it's probably here. Probably. Get it out of here. Get all this shit. Get all this shit. Okay. Okay. Well, I got to do this. So, like, apparently, when you buy the game, you just get like 100 Pokeballs or something. But I gotta go through the fucking. I gotta go through the. What is your name? Nabby. I gotta go through the start menu first, and then I'll put it on screen. How about that? Okay. What the fuck? No, that's PC game. Here we go. Okay. I'm doing a thing. We gotta make our character. Half open, droopy. I kind of like half open. I like natural. What's this? Oh. That's fine. Thick. How about that? And what if... Oh, I'm like all up on the screen. My bad. My bad. I'm such a horrible person. I like that. Yes. Yes. Nope. Continue changing your look. Yes. Okay. What's this? Are you okay with this look? Yeah. Why can't you change the clothes or anything? What's up with that? Hmm? You can only change the face. You can't even change the fucking hair. Yeah, everybody was right. This game is ass. You can't even change the hair type. What the fuck? Yeah, just keep it. Yep. Have we got violet? They don't have pink? That's fucked up. I'm about to crash out. I'm about to fucking crash out. Guess we're doing that one. Nah, fuck it. Or keep it brown. Keep it all natural. You're ready to go. Whenever you see now saving on the screen, your progress is being automatically saved. Presented by Game Break. Ah. Whoa! Wow! Something's gone wrong at the Prism Tower. Dispatch a team from the company to investigate. We can't allow more disturbances in Luminous City in our watch. Lumios City? The strongest Mega Evolution user must be found. Huh. Wow. Pretty. Arriving at the Gare de Lumios momentarily. I'm in a bag! I'm the bag man! Your train has arrived in Lumio City. Look, it's me. Lumio City, we made it. That's one big travel bag. Hope you enjoy your visit to Lumios. Aw. I'm ready for Pokemon battles. I arrived. I want to leave. I want to go back. Lumio City awaits. Time to lead through the ticket gate. Nah. I'd like to go back to home. I'm sick of here now. I don't want to be here anymore. I'd like to leave, actually. I think I'll go live in the... Oh, okay. I was going to go live in the woods, but that does not appear to be an option. Unfortunate. Damn, what that texture's fucked, huh? Y'all couldn't give us better textures than that? That's crazy. Man. Who are you? Help me! I want back on! Are you ready for Pokemon battles? I'm hoping to have some invigorating Pokemon battles here in Lumio City. I'll cherish everything you've got to offer, Lumios. You'll be glad I'm here. Okay. Was there an interact option? Oh, interact. Oh my god. Control your dog. Jesus. Small. I've heard Lumios has changed a lot lately. I'm hoping to find out more about that. Nerd. Little nerd bitch. Hi! Lumio City awaits! I like your hairy legs and hairy arms, and I do not like your socks and sandals. That's fucked. I hate you now. What's that big star? There's so many cafes and Lumios. My dad's gonna take and tour just to pick where to go. And tour? Oh my god, these things are horrifying.
When you've just spent 13 hours on a plane, it's only natural to feel a bit worn out.
Yeah. Do you know it's like 15 hours from where I live to fucking Japan? Sucks ass. Beyond these gates, a brilliant life full of Pokemon awaits you. If you're not from around these parts, we do a little bit different. Get ready, the sight of Lumios will knock your socks off. Are you gonna squawk at me if I talk to you, bird? Jesus, why are they all so angry? Can I go back? I'm not paying any money. Ooh, I'm skipping the toll. I'm skipping the toll. I'm skipping the toll. The view out the train window was spectacular. It was like the very essence of the Gallows region. What say you?
The airport was farther from the city than you'd expect, huh?
Yeah. Fuck you guys. Boring ass. Chatty ass Cathy's. I got no time for that. I gotta go to Lumios. This is very bright.
Pokemon Legends.
Za. Also known as pizza. That's how people say pizza. Oh no, the train. The textures on the train have gotten even lower. Okay, ready to record. Now all we need is a tourist fresh off the train. Yep, you three are ready for the spotlight again. Chico, Snert, Toto. If we're gonna protect Lumios, we'll need a bigger team. So let's keep spreading the word about how great Hotel Z is. And once we get a guest who has what Hotel Z is, and once we get a guest who has what it takes, we'll recruit them to the cows. Now we need someone with a real I'm a Gaijin look. Hey, you there!
Ohio!
Just pulled into the Gara de Lumiose, am I right? And judging by that big old travel bag, I've got a hunch you're here to see some lights, some signs, some of the... You got it. That I am. You got it. You're just the type I'm looking for. And you're about my height. We'll look natural standing side by side. Listen, could you do me a small favor? For real, it'd be so small. You talking about your penis? I need you to look into my camera and say, Hotel Z is the best stay in Lumios. Easy, right? No worries if you're staying somewhere else. I just need a hand advertising the hotel. Sound good? Okay, lights, camera. Ah, shoot, we can't film with that big ad blaring in the background. Welcome to Lumio City, where people and Pokemon flourish together. My name is Jet, and I am the CEO of Quasartico Inc. Quasartico Inc. Pokemon are mysterious and wholly magnificent creatures. They thrive abundantly right here in our midst. In fact, so many Pokemon now grace us with their presence that we've begun setting up wild zones where they can live comfortably alongside us. These diverse creatures wield many marvelous powers. It's up to all of us to work with them so we can live in harmony. In hopes of strengthening the bonds between people and Pocket Monster, we're imagining a new future for this city through our urban redevelopment plan. We've now employed our patented holotech in all corners of Lumios, just like that Tupac thing. Remember that? So our interactive guides can teach you more about your surroundings. A city even more beautiful than before waits all of us. We hope you'll bear that in mind in starting our construction work. The mega evolution of Lumio City is coming, brought to you by Quasartico Inc. Wow! I like how that CEO thinks, even if her ad did keep us from filming. This city and its Pokemon are a wonder. To know them is to love them. Anyone who visits gets it. And speaking of people who visit Lumios, let's get filming. Hold up, where'd your bag go? You don't look as touristy without it. Oh no, a fucker. There's a fucker back there with my bag! Shoot it! Anybody got a gun? Did you hire a Pokemon courier service or something? Womp, womp, womp. No, I didn't. News to me. No, I didn't! Wait, so your bag got bag-napped? I shouldn't have bugged you with my video stuff. My bad. Come on, I'll help you get your bag back. Mission 1, get your travel bag back. A How do I run? Okay, it's a cutscene. Which one? Where'd he go? It went into that alley! Man, this thing can hustle! Whoops. Autosave function. You can manually save your game by pressing R on the main menu. If you close your game, you'll resume your adventure from wherever your progress was last saved. Huh. Okay. Go left just before that dead end! I guess this wasn't just a wild Pokemon randomly messing with you. That bag-nabbing Pancham must have been with those two. Listen, Gaijin, what's your name? Nabby. Nabby? Got it. I'm Urbane. Your name's Urbane, like urban, but with an I in it? Okay. And don't you worry, I've got your back here. Come on, Pancham. Even a backpacker like me wouldn't be caught dead with a bag this tacky. Maybe it was trying to clean up this eyesore. Let's bring it to the cops, bet they'll pat us on the ass. No need for that. I've got the bag's owner right here. Oh shit, it's the cops! Hey, you're Urbane! I can't say I know you. Did you see one of the ads I filmed, maybe? It's me, Andy, from the ZA Royale. How could you forget already? Yeah, I'm Andre. We faced off just last night. Oh, trainers from last night. Sorry, not ringing a bell. Must not have been much of a challenge. That stings, but I guess fair. Listen up, we'll return your bag if you battle us right now. That makes no sense. If you want a rematch, all you have to do is wait till nightfall. Shut up! Pancham's itching for another shot at you. That's why it snagged the bag. Probably. It's nice of you to consider what Pancham wants, but the two of you against me, that's unfair. Listen, how about I guide you through this mess? I'm just a helpful kind of guy, you see? Your bag got stolen, right? So what's your next step here? Take it back myself. Just take it back. That's right. And you've got 3 Pokemon right here ready to help ya. Whatever, just hurry up or it'll be night anyway. Hear that? They're down. Now choose which Pokemon you'll battle with. Hold on, Pancham. It's already spoken for. You don't really want it, right? Yeah, I do. Excuse you, Pancham is my Pokemon. Yeah, but I want it, though. Hold on. Damn it. This is bullshit. Let me go steal a Pokemon. Where are you going? Don't you need your bag? Fuck. Are there any other Is there a Pikachu? Somewhere. I'd rather have Pikachu. What the hell? Hey, girl. So which Pokemon is it gonna be? And before you ask, no, you can't take all 3. Fuck. What's that? What is this? Tepig? Totodile? Chikorita? I want this. Because it's cute. That's Tepig, the fire Pokemon. It breathes fantastic flames from its nose. You want to battle alongside Tepig? Yeah, I do. Cool. Great! Now be ready to enjoy your first ever Pokemon battle here in Lumio City.
How much longer are you gonna drag your feet?
No longer!
All that waiting drained my momentum. Time to get back into gear. No way am I gonna get beat by a Pokemon first timer.
Real quick, I'll tell you the very basics of Pokemon battles. You gotta order your new buddy Tepic to use its moves to attack the other Pokemon. If the opposing Pokemon's HP hit points fall to 0, you win.
You're going down. Pincham gave us a shot at revenge and we won't miss.
I respect that spirit, but you're gonna have egg on your face for real if you lose to a nubby. Hey, folks up, Irvine. You're dealing with me.
Right. I'm sure you got much stronger today since I beat you. I know it's your first match, but you can do this. Have faith in your Pokemon's strength. You can always use moves that lower your opponent's defense, too.
Uh-huh.
That's good advice. Too bad I'll beat you before you can use it.
You are challenged by Andy the Backpacker. Andy the Backpacker sent out Pancham.
Go, Tepig! T-Pig!
Hold down ZL to focus on the opposing Pokemon you want to target, then use A or other buttons to order your Pokemon to use moves. Kick him! Kick his ass! Beat his ass! Beat his ass! Get his ass! Why are you guys running away? Stop! Where the fuck are you, Tepig? Beat this thing! Get his ass, get his ass, get his ass. Oh, I see it now, I see it, I see now. You gotta it's gotta regen. Nice! Yeah, get fucked. Yeah, your Pokemon was a drug addict. You didn't think I noticed him chewing on that leaf?
You really held your own, but this is supposed to make us feel better, not you! We lost. And to a newbie at that. I'm more disappointed in myself than I am in Pancham.
Please tell me you won. Wait.
Please tell me you won, Andre.
Won what? Nope, can't believe I thought I'd score a next day comeback. My Pokemon and I are so let down. You weren't even the one fighting. What are you talking about?
This is why you and I get along so well. We even lose together.
Who are you fighting?
If you're that upset, wait till night falls and come try again. No way. We're not dealing with you again, not even if we meet during the Royale. You can have your bag back. Pancham says sorry. Now, au revoir.
Yeah, fuck off, little bitch. You ain't gonna do shit. You retrieved your travel bag.
Wow! Wow!
Don't leave me hanging. Am I missing something? You want a fist bump?
Yeah, fist bump. Put them knuckles out. That's huge! Winning your first battle, you and your new buddy must have been meant to meet. Why don't you keep Tepig as your partner? Something tells me you two are gonna be great together.
This'll be fun. Here, have Tepig's Pokeball too. We keep Pokemon in these. Bring them around. We keep Pokemon in these to bring them around with us. Ah! I got hiccups. Tepig looks as happy as you are. You became Tepig's trainer. You've got the makings of a power duo. Don't worry, Navy. You're gonna love the Pokemon trainer life. Why did I come here without a Pokemon? Anyway, whatever. Battle Zone activated. Look at these streets! So sexy, so neon! Oh man, it's nightfall already? And here we are in a battle zone, rotten luck! We gotta move, so here's the deal. Super short version. Battle zones are intense. Anyone finds you in here can challenge you to a battle on the spot. But I know somewhere safe and it's right nearby. Let's get going! We'll have these two Pokemon take care of your bag. Chikorita and Totodile, you got this! Chico! Tata! They'll be fine. Other Pokemon will leave them alone. Plus, those two can climb fences and get into places where people can't follow them. Unfortunately, that won't work for us, so we gotta hightail it out of this battle zone. Follow me! Escape from the battle zone. Let's get into the sewers. This way! We're almost there! Uh-oh. What have we got here? A pair of Battle Zone loiterers. You must be after a Pokemon battle. So square up and give me your best shot! No, wait! My friend here isn't part of... I don't believe anyone asked you! Sounds like you got a beater, Navy. Don't worry, you and your partner can win this. Yeah, we can do that. The points I earn from trouncing you will propel me up the ranks. You are challenged by Bridget the waitress! Bridget the waitress sent out clever... Versus... Ember! Get fucked. I'm gonna fuck you in the asshole. Get fucked. Get fucked, lady. Bridget the waitress sent out Bunnelby! What the fuck? Can't do that. Get fucked. You want to send out another one for me to kill? Another night spent battling in the ZA Royale with no points to show for it? Wait a second, are you not competing in the Royale? I tried to tell you. I wasted precious night time on the most useless opponent in the battle zone. Okay, wow, Navy, you're something! I don't know about that. You and Tepig have some serious teamwork going. Anyway, now you know how intense battle zones can be. So here's my advice as your kind new friend who loves helping people. Let's get the heck out of here before someone else comes after us looking to battle. What's that? Oh no! Battlers! Hold up, wait. For my Pokemon that be acting too soft, we don't play. Look, I'm trying to get to our hotel guest safety to safety. Let us through, okay?
Too bad for you guys. Once you step into a battle zone, you're a target like everyone else.
If you want a target, I'm right here. Fuck do you want, bitch?
A float with a black flower, huh? You don't see that every day. Let's see how it battles.
Don't hit them! Damn. Yeah, y'all almost died. Get fucked. Nicely done, Floet. But maybe you should have saved that light and ruin move for when it really counts. Yeah. Navy, let me introduce you to Floet. She's a very special Pokemon. She's apparently 3,000 years old. And thanks to Floet, those troublemakers cleared off. Let's hurry to our safe spot, Hotel Z. Head to the safe spot that Urbane said he knows of. You can relax now. We're out of the battle zone. Hotel Z's just through here. Hang on. When you say just through here, what the fuck? Oh, through here? Is that where you gonna... Are you coming or... Alright. Welcome to our humble establishment, Hotel Z. You won't find a more tranquil, relaxing stay anywhere in Limios. Since we don't have a single other guest, come on in. I'm gonna go to the roof. Actually, I've decided I'm going to the roof. Sorry. Let's head to the hotel for now. Fuck you! Fucking patriarchy ass bullshit ass fucking... If you were in Silent Hill F, I'd kill you with my big strong hand. Fucking bitch. Press X to open the main menu from this... Oh, okay. I'm gonna open the main... Okay, then I can't. I'm back as... It's him, it's as... Check it out! I brought us a guest star. Get checked in the Hotel Z. Let me get a second here. To redeem this code, press X, press A to select link play. Whoops. Collector boxes. You can access Pokemon from boxes. Launch your Pokemon Legends ZA game. Press X to open menu. Press A to select link play. Now saving. You saved your progress. Okay, I think I have to be on the main menu to redeem something. I don't know. I'm supposed to have fucking. I'm supposed to have. Be able to redeem. I'm supposed to be able to redeem some Pokeballs. God, help me! All right. See if I can close out of the game, and then maybe that's how. Surely. Nope, that's still not it. Close software. Close. Okay, since I saved it, everything should be fine. Okay. Gotta get these 100 Pokeballs. Press X to open menu. Press A to select link play. Maybe it's an option that I don't have yet or something. I don't know what link play is. Whoops. Okay. All right. Well, fuck it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna pee anyway. I don't even care. I don't even care. All right, I don't know. Who gives a fuck? I guess I just won't have 100 Pokemon balls. There we go. I don't know. I tried to redeem it. I don't know how. Guys, I don't know. What if I just left? Over here. Fuck the patriarchy. Uh-oh, stinky. Uh-oh, stinky, stinky. I like these Pokemon. They're much nicer. It's my bag. Over here! Fuck you guys. So this is the owner of the travel bag sitting over there? Oh, that's that guy. It's not my character. There's Sherman in there. It's a warm. That's right, this is Navy! She stepped off the train at the Gare de la Meuse and rode to a world of trouble. But she battled her way out, clicked with my Tepic perfectly. So I entrusted her with Tepic as a partner.
A wise decision. People in Pokemon meet when fate mistakes it, so should be it so.
Yeah! It felt like they were meant to be a team! But then night fell and we got caught up in ZA Royale stuff, so I brought him here.
I see. I was concerned when a bag arrived with no owner. That is why I sent Floette out to seek you. It seems my worries were unfounded.
Wait, they weren't, though. They were in trouble.
No, I'm glad you did. Floette saved our skins with her light of ruin. It's a heck of a move. You're so wise, I can almost believe you really are 3,000 years old, like you always say.
Navy, I believe you have been led here because this is where you are meant to be. I'm Az, and as the owner of the Z Hotel, I welcome you. Pray allow me a few words. I hope you'll indulge me as your host. Urbane entrusting you with Tepic makes you its keeper and Pokemon trainer. Hear me now, Navy, for Pokemon truly wondrous creatures. Every Pokemon possesses great power with great responsibility, and it will wield that power for a Pokemon trainer it has placed in its faith in it. I urge you to treasure your Pokemon, and never betray that faith. That is all I wish to say. Room 202 is yours to use.
Excuse me. My throat! There's shit in my throat! I need a never mind.
You can take the elevator to the second floor. Rest up for tonight, then come meet me down here in the lobby tomorrow morning.
I don't like that guy.
Churu!
It's a well-worn elevator. Which floor would you like to go to? Wow. Room 202, huh? What if I go to this room? Oh. What if I go to room 203? What if I enter the portrait? I I thought it had a prompt to enter the portrait like this was some Super Mario World type shit. Type shit! Everybody type shit. Here's room to you unlock the door with your key. Wow! Lie down on your bed and get a good night's sleep at last. No. I don't want to. I want to investigate. Someone has left you water and other amenities. See amoebas atop the chest of your drawers. Oh fuck, I can't do anything with it. Son of a bitch. What's this? What's this? I can't go in my bathroom! No. I'll stay up, actually. I'm a big girl! I do what I want, I'm a big girl! Fuck off. I'm leaving. Fuck! I'll let you do fucking anything. I'm gonna have any fucking fun! Son of a bitch.
Hey, sorry, I know I said you should sleep, but
Fuck off, Urbane! I know you got the hots for me, but I'm way out of your league, Shane.
this is no time to take a nap. The patriarchy calls. There's a man outside that needs to speak to you. And you're subservient to men. Press L. What?
Why? It was so quick, that tip.
Begging your pardon, dear guest. I neglected to show you our hotel's true gem, a stunning panorama.
I fucking hate this guy.
That means, come on, you gotta see the roof. Yeah. Bit late now, but welcome to Lumia City. It's got its weird parts, but it's a good place. I like it here. Yeah. Listen, I owe Az big time for all the help he's given me since I got here. I want to do right by him in return, not to put you on the spot, but think you could give me a ham?
Yeah, I'll help you out. Sure, I owe him too.
You're the best.
What a deep conversation. Y'all can quit doing that now, holy shit.
Escape from the battle zone complete.
A girl accompanied by a Zygarde cell, was she also brought here because Lumiose requires her?
The next day, your alarm's going off.
Shit, fuck. I hardly slept last night at all. I kept thinking about how much I want to stab that guy.
A new life in Lumiose City. This travel bag sure seems to have set you off on a path toward adventure here in Lumiose. Oh, it says at top. I thought it said check the drawers. So is this just not real? I guess we keep going until this is no time to take a nap. Let's just keep going until it lets us off the fucking leash. I want to buy clothes if you select. Oh, okay. Never mind though. I want to peek through the fucking. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it to hell! Damn it all! Whoops. I think I just decided to just get in the elevator and then come right back out of the elevator on the same floor. Oh, never mind. Hey! Rough passage yesterday, huh? Your bag is stolen, you get dragged into the Zal Royale. Tell me about this, that term keeps coming up. The Zal Royale is a big Pokemon battle tournament that's taking Lumios by storm. I'm competing in it too, actually.
You really like battling, huh?
I'm trying to become the strongest trainer around so I can help protect Lumios. This is actually what I wanted your help with. Remember our last night, last talk, last on the roof, last? I know this is sudden, but can you join the Zal Royale too, Navy?
Come again?
Your Rotom phone is buzzing. You received a massage.
Dear Navy, you are invited to join the ZA Royale, a battle tournament to determine the greatest Pokemon tournament to determine the biggest Pokemon trainers in Lumio City. Anyone who attains the highest rank, rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumios's strongest trainers and be granted a wish as long as it is in our power to fulfill. If you want to take part, please open the attached file to install the ZA Royale app on your device. We eagerly await your enrollment. Sincerely, the ZA Royale staff.
I bet that was an invite to the ZA Royale, right? Perfect timing! Like you didn't know, fucker. You're the one that sent it, you fucking weirdo. You freak! I figured they'd invite you since you help your own when you weren't even signed up. They could tell you got a promise as a trainer. I also got that message out of the blue after I did some battling here in Lumios. It was a shock. Lumios is wild! That shit's wild! The bigwigs around here really want to find a crop of the strong trainers. Let me see your Rotom phone for a second. I'll set up a contact for you so you can be a contact. I'll give my phone number to you. So, yeah. There's the install button. Let's push it.
ZA Royale app successfully installed.
Okay, the app's ready for you. I can't force you, but I'm kind of begging here. Please join me and the rest of the team to try and win the ZA Battle Royale. You got the makings of a really good trainer, and I'd love if you could use your skills to help all Luminios, really.
All right, I'll do it.
Oh man, for real, I'm so thrilled. I'm getting goose pimples. Thank you, this means it's done. Welcome to Team MZ. We're lucky to have you. Let's all get signed up in the ZA app. We gotta make sure you've got the Zine look in your profile pic. Here you go, your official Team MZ gear, proof that you're one of us. You received Team MZ jacket. You received a statue. No way you can battle carrying that huge travel bag, right? A sister will get in your way. And try the jacket on too. Go ahead. Sick. Nice! Looking good! Okay, now you're ready for your profile pic. I'll send it over so you can finish signing up. You have now officially entered the ZA Royale. This app is for trainers taking part in the ZA Royale. It lets you check key stats about your current standing, including your rank and how many points you have. Whenever an opponent has been decided for your next promotion match, this app will let you show you who you will be facing. You will be facing foo. So is this game online or like what?
There you go. So like it shows, you start out at rank Z, and your goal is to climb from the bottom all the way to rank A at the top.
How nice it is to see so much energy that really had to die. How can I about it puts my mind at ease to know that you would join the Zyro Navy. There be no battles today with Pokemon people, but beneath the surface looks a terrible grief. I hope you will claim victory in the Zyro Air, so you might be free. You might free Illumination. To that end, you should explore the city day and night. Get to know her Pokemon and her people. Such bonds will be sure to hit you.
Don't worry, I'll teach you everything you'll need. Let's start with the basics of Pokemon training, simple battles with Pokemon. And the number one thing a trainer in Lumia should know is how to roll. Well, then a wild Pokemon's attacking, you gotta dodge your shot.
Whoa.
That's how you roll out of the way. Urbane, could you turn it down like 2 notches? Can you shush him as yell at him a little?
It would be unseemly for me to shut his skull, especially since I've been enjoying this. Urbane is teaching Team MZ's new member an important lesson.
New member? Weren't you just complaining about me being a loud leader? Fair. Sorry. Is this a new member? Yeah, me Navy.
Enchanté.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Lita. I'm a dancer, aka a stripper, and I came to Lumios chasing my dreams of going pro, plus my big brother. You can tell the whole story later, okay? Right now, I gotta get our newbie up to speed. Okay, Navy, next up after rolling is Pokemon Battle. Meet out front of Hotel Z.
There's no need to hold the button down. You will continue to dash as long as you keep moving. Doing so will let you dodge aggressive attacks of aggressive Pokemon to avoid taking aggressive damage. Fast as fuck, boy! Well, there's no stand bar, so you just run like this forever? Damn. That's fast as fuck. This metropolis is the... Oh. Vert District? This where Lil Uzi live? Damn it! Every time I try to go to the fucking ladder! The fucking patriarchy! Fuck you.
Ready for a Pokemon battle with me? You're on. Good, and Zyriel comes down. Well, you better just give it a shot. You are challenged by Urbane of teams. Go, Tepig! Please!
Kill it! I was trying to see how the rolls and shit work. I guess they don't. Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Come on, you better kill this thing or you're going back in the crate! I mean the ball. Whatever.
I can't believe you knocked out Chikorita, but we're not through yet.
Every Pokemon has at least one save. There are 18 types total. One Pokemon is by its size damage calculation, the Pokemon type move type super effective.
Totodile.
Shit.
Ah, shit!
You better fuck that thing up!
Fuck!
Oh, you are done, son. Death.
Oh, man! You've got talent, that's for sure! That match taught me one thing for sure. You're gonna make an amazing trainer! I think Lumios's future will be a lot more secure with you in it. More secure? Yeah, we'll talk more about it later. It has to do with human trafficking. Before that, we gotta get you ready to take part in the Za Royale. The more Pokemon you got, the better you are with you. So we gotta get you to the Wild Zone to catch the Pokemon. Before that, there's an even more important place they need to show you, a Pokemon Center. They're oases of calm for weary trainers. Your Rotom phone's map will tell you where they're at. The map shows you the names of areas, information about various facilities around Lumiose, also a guide feature you can help find your next general destination. Check the map at any time when you're out exploring the city, but press the plus sign. From the map, you press X to open your mission list in left, right, and right. Switch between the two tabs and check the details of the missions you currently have. If you have multiple missions ongoing, you always change which one you want to do. Pokemon! Wild Zone! The train station was constructed to be a sort of penis. Okay. At some point, we're gonna unlock clothing stores, though, right? Right? Hey, I'm gonna let you guys come back here to rearrange, so let's get moving! The goals you try to achieve as part of Team MZ are referred to as main missions. When you're feeling lost or unsure about what to do, just open up a Bible. Check the guidance provided in your mission list to help you find your way. And Jesus! Just ask Jesus, homeboy! I opened my fucking map already. What do you want from me? Okay, that's what I spent. Well, this is a problem! What do you think the deal is here, Navy? A pack of wild street boulders? However they got here, they're definitely boulders! Maybe a Pokemon decided the street needed them here. No way will the hotel get any guests with these blocking the way! Oh well, I know a special route we can use as a detour. Follow me!
Ooh, 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 you're gonna actually let me climb this. I thought it was gonna poof me to the top. But no.
Nice weather up here, huh? We just gotta drop down over there. Then we'll be near the Pokemon Center.
No fall damage. Easy.
Obviously, that's a one-way route, so we'll find another way back, but it feels pretty cool going across rooftops, right? Now we're almost to our goal. Let's head to the Pokemon Center.
I'm gonna actually get a cab, actually. I'm about to get out of here. Hey, I'm about to get out of here.
Want something to drink? A Moo Moo Milk? A bottle of Moo Moo Milk costs
6,000 Pokemonies. Never mind. Fuck off. I'm good. I'm good. See you later. What's up? Damn, he mad as fuck. I didn't even do anything wrong. Other people's Pokemon? You down with OPP?
Hey, where'd you go? Come meet me at the Pokemon.
Oh, that's that guy.
Come meet me at the Pokemon Center.
He's a very silly boy. Sorry, I just want to free roam, and you keep fucking me up with your fucking patriarchal bullshit.
Enchanté, this is your first visit to a Pokemon Center in the city. If you bring us an injured Pokemon, we'll heal them in return. We'll sell their names, we'll sell items too. Also, might I recommend that you install the Pokédex app on your phone. There's a promotion underway right now. If you catch 5 Pokemon species and register them in the catch the Pokédex, there's a prize for you. Otherwise, how about it? Ready to install the Pokédex app? Thank you very much. You got a Pokédex app installed on your red phone.
Thanks, Nurse Joy. Try bringing out your new buddy for a sec, maybe, huh?
Registering Pokemon. Tippy's data has been entered in a Pokédex.
Having this app on your smartphone allows you to build up a record of Pokemon that you encounter in Illumia City data register where you send a Pokeball such as by catching if you evolution or receiving it from another trainer.
Yeah, so good.
Do it. Do a move. Trigger motion slash cry. I guess it means war cry, because it's not crying.
You dove right in there using your new Pokemon. Yeah, thank you very much. What you guys find difference between Pokemon registering your Pokemon in this report? Using such the Pokemon Research Lab. It's nice of them to offer a prize. Good motivation to get you catch Pokemon. Now let's head over to the Wild Zone.
This is wild, y'all. Wild as hell. Visit a Wild Zone to capture Pokemon. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm leaving.
Come on!
Fuck. Fuck the patriarchy. Shut up, bitch. Looking at things. I don't know what everybody's complaining about. This game seems perfectly fine. Like, it seems fine. I don't know. I mean, it's a Switch game. Like, I don't know. What do people expect?
Wherever you see that green light, it's marking the boundaries of a wild zone. There are areas where you can battle and catch the city's wild Pokemon. We keep getting more wild in Lumiose, so wild zones were set up for them to hang out in. The different wild zones have different Pokemon living in them. Now let's get you catching some Pokemon. You'll feel better with a bigger team. Wild zones just section off areas. If you go into one, you may be attacked by aggressive Pokemon, but you have plenty of chances to catch Pokemon as well. In the wild zone we go. Don't forget, if a wild Pokemon comes at you, be ready to roll and dodge its moves.
I think it's funny that the Pokemon can just beat the fuck out of you if they want.
See a little Pokemon that popped out from behind a taxi? That's a fletchling. You should try and eat it. It's pretty relaxed, so it won't run away unless you attack it. Perfect for catching prey.
You want to catch why you need to throw a Pokeball. You use LZ focus on your target Pokemon and you can hold the other ones aim a Pokeball. If you need Pokeball ready, cancel your throw, you press B.
Yeah, it's a Pokeball.
You obtain 10 Pokeball. A device for catching a Pokeball. Press a button that you just press the other. I swear to God.
Just let me fucking do it! Sorry. Get fucked!
What the helly?
So close! Like you saw, hitting a Pokemon with a Pokeball doesn't guarantee you'll catch it. But don't worry, one more good donk with a Pokeball and I bet you'll get it. Fuck you! Yeah! That one's Fletchling's caught! Pokemon you catch will join your team in battle inside. You gather them Pokemon battle up and make a bud train. I think you're ready for spicier sex.
Look at this stupid bitch.
That Pokemon's called Bunnelby. It's more aggressive, so if it spots you, it'll attack. But it's okay. All you gotta do is have your trusted Pokemon attack the wild one to lower its HP. Yeah. The first step to catch aggressive Pokeball is to see your partner Pokemon.
Fuck, boy.
Now's your catch window. Catch it. Press the button.
Get fucked.
You're cooking now. That right there is how you catch a wild Pokemon. One more thing, crouching helps you when you run and stick up a catch Pokemon. Sorry, your Pokemon spot you if you're crouching behind tall grass or something. You can hide by crouching behind objects, making it harder to spot. Crouching the patches of tall grass will hide your presence even better. Must be itching for some more Pokeballs so you can catch more Pokemon. Hey, here, have some.
You obtain 10 Pokeballs as a base. If you run out, you can buy more. You see 5 Pokemon, it's a piece of prize, so you catch them. Go ahead and do that at your resource lab. Is this a rock Pokemon? What is this?
What the hell's that? What the hell?
Yeah, we're not gonna fuck up that rock, are we? Get back in your ball.
Do you know about potions? I'm sorry, sir. My potions are too strong for you.
The trick to actually hitting a Pokemon with Pokeball is to focus on it by holding down a ZL or some shit. Yeah, alright. Mine. Mine. And... I keep hitting the wrong buttons because the Nintendo Switch has different button layout than like every other console ever. Ooh, balls. Mine. Hello. Mine. Mine. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I need one more, yeah?
Potions.
The fuck? This fucking bunny. Oh, that's that guy's? No, it just came over here just to stare at me. It's weird. That's not working. Fuck that rock up. Garbage. You're garbage. Fuck up the rock. You guys are fucking garbage. Brother. Ow! Wait, can I kill myself with my own Pokemon?
Kill me, Teddy Pig!
strong, right? Maybe not. I don't think these things are strong enough to burst through boulders.
I got the best buds right here with me.
Oh shit. Mine now, motherfucker. Stupid Weedle bitch. Ah, yeah. Yo, that lady's not real! That fucker is not real!
If Lunamos can be a city where people and Pokemon live side by side, it'll be such a unique place to live.
How goes it? Got your 5 species of Pokemon?
Meh.
You do? Nice. Now just going in the lab and class. I got an errand to run, so I'll catch up with you after. I'll get in touch if anything comes up, if you know what I'm saying.
Welcome to the Pokemon Research Lab. I presume you're here about the Pokédex registration prize. You've completed the 5 Pokemon challenge, well done. Head on to the 3rd floor, our acting director will give you your prize, as promised.
Okay. Hi. So you, wait, hold up. You can retrieve Pokemon you've sent out to your boxes from the main menu. Would you like to go on a date sometime, ma'am? I like your goth style, and I'd be appreciative if you and me could do Yuri stuff. Do you see how cool I am? I can do flips. Look at this. This is my bug. Look at it. Look at it. That's my. Well, it's a bird. I do have a bug too. You just call me. You can add me online. It's Nabby. Okay. See you later, baby cakes.
Yeah.
That short-sighted fucking bitch! That stupid mayor's poured even more money into this ridiculous urban development plan. Sure, great, more Pokemon, love it, but you can't throw them in a wild zone and call it a day. No, you've got to have scientists survey and study these things to figure out what's safe. But who can keep up with all the work when they keep adding wild zones every time I turn around? Go report your Pokedex filing success. She's cute. Well, that hairline's kind of crazy.
Oh, looks like we have a visitor. You're here on your lonesome.
Yeah, it's just me.
Ooh, that's cold. Your Pokemon don't even count for anything?
That's right, they're just fucking slaves to me. I don't give a shit.
I'm the acting director here. Call me Mabel. And if you came all this way to see me, then I guess you must be here about the prize. Of course, that's why. So let's see what you've managed to accomplish. So far, you've gotten Oh, 6 old species, look at that!
I've been hoping someone like you would turn up.
Someone like me.
Oh, you wanna know, do you? Then I'll explain the whole mess. See, for whatever reason, we've been seeing this influx of wild Pokemon within Lumia City lately. That's what led to the construction of all these wild zones so they can live safely in the city. But I can't keep up with all the work. I couldn't even tell you what species are on the rise lately. But now you've shown up! You had what it takes to complete our challenge because you're clearly curious about pocket monsters. You're just the type we need to help with our survey work. And you will help, right?
Yes? Yes, Mommy.
So kind of you! Somehow I just knew you'd agree. Since I'm Mabel, we'll call this Mabel's Research, And starting now, I'll be sending you all kinds of research requests. Understood? Good.
You will receive requests from Mommy to help her with her research. As you complete her task, your research level will go up, and you'll also receive valuable rewards, such as Tums. So keep an eye out for new tasks so they continually be added.
In fact, I've already got some things I want you to check out for me. I'll send you the details.
You received a new research request from Mommy.
Now that we're working together, I guess I can tell you how I made up this whole promotion. Thing to trick folks into doing my research work. Doing the work earns you research points, so look at that, you've already got some. In fact, you earned enough to go from a level 1 researcher to a level 2. It's a red letter day, yeah! As a reward for increasing your research level, you get an amazing prize. After all, press X to open the main menu, then check out Mabel's Research to claim your rewards from me.
Wow. Oh, here it is.
You've earned yourself a Rock Smash. Researching the research level 2.
The user attacks with a punch. This may also lower his target's defense stats. You reward for his mud shot. It's a ground type special move that lets you douse a punch so much that it moves slower. Wow.
Complete more tasks for me, and you keep raising your research level, earning yourself even more lovely mummy prizes. My research advances, you learn more about pocket monsters, and we both continue our winners. And that I just gave you, you can use it and instantly teach a Pokemon the move that's on it. Tums can be used over and over and over and over, and as many Pokemon as you like. See how nice I am. Though not every pocket monster can learn every move out there naturally. Anyway, good luck. Get out there and learn all about our new Pokemon for everybody living now. I came up with some new research you can do for me. Check the list. Curiosity is the spice of life. By which I mean, get those research tasks done, kid. I'm not getting any younger here.
I like her a lot. That's Mommy.
That's Mommy. Mommy Mabel. Hey, Mommy Mabel. Mommy. Sorry, Mommy Mabel. Don't spank me, Mommy Mabel. Please don't spank me, Mommy Mabel.
Sorry, I lost my mind for a second. Wow, look at that texture. Wow. Y'all got the PlayStation 6. Oh shit. What this on the wall here? There are photos of Professor Sycamore, the previous director of the Pokemon Research Lab. Even though they're just photos, they seem to give off a whiff of cologne. Oh, I guess he died. That guy's dead. This is no place to be throwing Pokeballs around. Fuck you, I'm doing it anyway. I don't like when third-person games don't allow you to go into like a camera mode so that you can, you can look at things closer. It's very annoying. What the fuck? That's mine. That's mine now.
When a opponent senses your presence is about, you be dragged into battle.
I jack up with him as a logo.
Cute.
Would you happen to be Navy? How'd you know? So you're the new member who Urbane is so pleased to have aboard. I recognize you by the jacket. I'm the one who embroidered that logo on it. My name's Naveen. I'm another member of the team. So we're teammates, I suppose. I see you had business in the lab, helping out with Mummy's research. I'm surprised you found anyone willing to help. But I suppose it's not a bad deal for you. After all, you'll feel better in the Zariel if you have your Pokemon learn a wide variety of moves. The Tums you earn as rewards for helping with Mummy's research will come in handy for that. Know about your outfit, it needs something.
I'm just giving everyone that voice. Just because I like doing it.
Naveen,
What do you think of this hat? You received a striped trilby. I don't really like trilbies. They're kind of cringe. Oh, God.
no thanks necessary. It wasn't my size. Oh, and if the jacket's not your style, feel free to change it to something else anytime.
You can change your outfits and looks by pressing while on the main menu. What the fuck is the main menu anyways? If you buy new clothing and accessories at boutiques, you'll be able to switch up your style in more ways! Have fun finding a look that's all your own.
Anyways, I've gotta go. See you later. Hey, you get your prize?
It's a Aha, so you got it, Tim, for Rock Smash. Not bad. Yes, doing Mabel's research is worth it. Try reaching that move to your Bumblebee. It'll be able to break his borders. Tums allow you to teach the moves of Pokemon. They can be used however many times like his Pokemon species is able to Tums. Come on back, so it's zero is done. Just smash the boulders. Oh no, I guess it's in my... Oh shit, link play. What's that mean? Oh! Move up ranks by taking part in online battles and earning points. Oh, that's sick as hell, huh? You can, battle people online. Oh man, I fucking hate this hat. Fuck! How do I take it off? X. Did I always have these pants? I think I had other pants. Okay. Change not reply. Continue. Confirm. You okay? Yeah. Beat that thing up. Beat it up. I gotta do something to make him.
How do I give him the SIM card?
Weedle. I do, Flatschlang.
There you go. I don't know how to give him the fucking thing. Alright, I can't catch the rock. That's fucked up.
My balls!
Oh. I guess that was already back there. Kill that. I hate it. Kill that freaking rock. Kill it. Are you listening to me, bitch? Whoa, camera mode. Okay. All right. That's cool. Return to the hotel. I don't wanna. I'm trying to break this rock. Oh, rock smash. Nice. Beat that shit. Fucking nice. Get fucked, bitch.
Dang it, my karate skills still aren't good enough for me to smash boulders. If only I was a Pokemon, then I could learn powerful moves and use the Sims.
I don't even want to be a Pokemon. They're kind of like we make them do things against their will, you know. I like your nose band-aid. That's pretty cool. Good job. Your clothes are very shiny. Fuck, I'm trying to exit out. I'm not trying to take pictures of. Fuck, I keep forgetting how to run. There it is.
No!
Don't hurt me, Bun Bun. Haha, get fucked. Get back in your fucking balls, stupid. If you're looking for Hotel Z, it's straight down this alley here. Well, thanks. You could have cleaned up these fucking boulders yourself, stupid. Now I gotta do Dum. Now let's just leave that boulder there, just so the others know in the future to not fuck around. Wait, let's kill this one. We'll just leave that one boulder there, so the other boulders know what's coming to them. You gotta leave, always gotta leave one, so that the others know. Get a fucking ball. Get a fucking ball. Stupid. Stupid bumblebee. Bundlebee. Yo, I'm about to fucking trip balls tonight in the hotel room, baby. Uh-oh. Yes. Yes.
Comment about dans plus?
Alright. Fuckhead.
Ooh, some on the ground, some shiny.
That's mine. That's mine.
I know, stupid. I'm just doing stuff. Fun stuff. You wouldn't know about it because you don't fucking know what fun is. Dumbass. So you don't really have a jump. You got this like roll thing. Unfortunate, huh? Yeah, I hear you, bud. I hear you, bud. Fucking penis! Always trying to control me.
Welcome back.
I got us some good food. Let's have a bite. You ever get fresh baked sauce and cafe like it ready? It's so good. A new life in Limios. Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't even give a fuck about nothing at all. I'm about to teach all of these Pokeballs how to fight well and do things that are swell, like save the city. Lumiose is so pretty, I just can't help it. I'm feeling real swell, and everyone in my life loves me. I'm in hell, and that's lore. Everybody's confused. In lore, I live in hell. In lore, but but we're role playing right now, so I should have rhymed it with something else. Anyways, I thought I did a pretty decent job, right? Never mind. It's fun. It's a lot. It's just a lot. The wild zones must have been a shock, right? I don't think they're the perfect model of how we humans and Pokemon can coexist or anything, but it's good that we have them. Ooh, you're getting pinged. Is that a Zyop? This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Navy Rank Zoo. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face Trainer Zach Rank Zoo. Fuck Zach. Zach can suck my asshole. He's an asshole. And you know what, bitch? I will clash holes. That's right, I said it. I'ma do then dead it with a pistol straight to your tempo. Yeah. I'm bad as fuck like a criminal. And you know I just won't let it go. When I got a grudge, I don't know. Qualify for your promotion match. You must earn enough ticket points to obtain a challenger's ticket. Promotion match time, huh? What's the promotion? Did it say challenger's ticket?
A challenge ticket is what lets you compete in a promotion match. Once you've earned enough tickets points, your challenge ticket shows up in your Zai app. A promotion match is exactly what it sounds like. If you win the battle, you get to become the manager of Pizza Hut. And to earn ticket points, you gotta beat other trainers competing in the Royale, the types who hang out in battle zones. I'm sure you remember getting a taste of that cunny last night. And it's getting late. When night falls, a battle zone appears and the ZA Royale gets going. I'm gonna go wait outside. When you're ready to head out into the night, you know where I'll be.
This guy's such a dick. This guy's such a fucking gross pig. Such a gross little pig man! There's no place to be throwing Pokeballs around. Which floor would you like to go?
To my room, please. I would like to go to my room, please.
If a trainer, okay.
It's no time to take a nap. You're not allowed to rush. You're not allowed to do anything.
Oh, I'm not allowed to save my progress right now? That's kind of fucked up. Why? Whoops. Ah, there we go. Now saving. You saved your progress! Yay! Fuck, I'm so good at... Guys! I'm so good at Pokemon! Guys? 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 I'm so good at... Sorry, I'm just browsing Twitter. All right, I'm gonna end stream because I don't know, I'm just bored. I got bored, and you know, I don't know. This is a cozy game though, and I do like that. Anytime I want something cozy, I can just boot up the old Pocket Monsters. I might even play it tomorrow. You know, all right. Here's the thing: the tutorial stages of games murder my energy because they're just constant like info dumping, and that like really kills my mojo. So like I wish that it would just let me sort of learn things at my own pace and just start off with an open world, and let me have options like I don't know. I'll continue playing it. I mean, not today, but I'll continue playing it probably tomorrow. But I want to get a fresh fit. That's like my number one goal is to have the coolest fit. And hair. And I heard all the clothes were gender, like it doesn't matter what gender you are. You can wear either, it doesn't matter. You can wear whatever fucking clothes you want. They're like non-gendered, which is cool. Anyways, but I'm gonna go ahead and end stream because I'm bored. Because the tutorial stage of the game killed my momentum. But, hey, thanks for hanging out. A little 3 hour stream is pretty good, I think. I'm gonna get out of here. We'll come back probably tomorrow, maybe.